Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and today seeing the high season is about to commence in a month's time, I thought I'd do a quick video on apps, essential apps on your telephone. If you've been here before or if it's the first time, the essential apps you need on your telephone to make your life a little bit more pleasant, a bit more enjoyable, to get around Thailand while you're here. So let's get on with it. I've got 10 apps that I've got on my phone, and 10 apps that I recommend you put on your phone to make life a lot more easier here in Thailand. So number one, the most obvious one that's going to come to mind is Line Messenger. I think Line Messenger is from Singapore, Japan, that way, but everyone in Asia uses Line. If you're going to meet the love of your life here in Thailand, or if you want to just keep in contact with anyone, girls, friends, family, Line Messenger is the app to use. It's quick, it's easy, everyone's on it. As I say, if you find a love of your life here, she will say, give me your Line number. It is the #1 messaging app here in Thailand and in Asia. Everyone's got it on their phones. You won't go anywhere without someone asking you for your Line ID or Line number. So #1, make sure you got Line Messenger. #2, Wise banking account. Now Wise, I'm not sure that Wise is an official bank, but it certainly is an app and a service, financial service, that helps you transfer your money from your English account or American account or whatever account you've got into the Wise account, and you can transfer it into your Thai bank or change your money up there. It's very low on commission fees. Use Wise. I got my money in the in my bank in the West. I transfer it over into the Wise account, and from there I can transfer it at very, very little cost into my Thai account. So it's keeping the pennies in the bank without spending too much commission fees. And when you're out this way, the commission fees for changing money can be extortionate, so be very careful about that. If you use your debit card out in Thailand, the ATM, it's going to cost you 220 baht every time you do it, so it's about a £5. #3 in the list, make sure you've got a good currency converter here on your phone. It's always handy just to look at your phone, put in the currency, whatever you want, to exchange it into baht and see how much it's costing you, until you're familiar with the exchange rate and you can do it in your head. But a good currency converter, there's many on the market or on the app, so if you've got a good converter, you can pop in X amount of baht, and it will tell you in your home country, dollars, pounds, whatever it is, how much you're spending. So that's a recommended app that you should put in. #4, and one that you'll find you'll use quite often, staggering around the bars, is a translator. I use Google Translator. You can punch in your own language, English, what you want to ask. Normally this comes in very handy when you're talking to the girls in the bars. If you want to say something, you can punch in or type in what the question, it will automatically translate it into Thai, and you show your phone to the girl and they will understand. You can also press a button to make it speak Thai. So I use Google Translate, which is an excellent translator app, and it gets you out of troubles. It's not only in the bars, but you can use it when shopping, when you're doing your day-to-day businesses. If you get stuck with conversation and translation, the Google Translate app is a well worth app to get on your phone ASAP, so that you can continue talking to all these lovely people out here in Thailand. One that should already be on your phone, #5, is Google Maps. Now Google Maps is a brilliant app. I use it quite regularly on the motorbike. Wherever you're going around in Thailand, you want to know where you're going. If you've got no sense of direction or you're unsure of the area you're in, which is 9 times out of 10 because you're traveling, Google Maps is the one to have. Refer it to it. You can put in your destination, and you can find your way very easily around your local area and get to where you want to go without getting lost up here, out in the hills, out in the wilds. So make sure that you've got it on your phone and you use it. It is an excellent application for getting you from A to B if you're unsure where you're going. And can I just ask, if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, can you just hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell? It doesn't cost you 1 penny. You won't get any wonky emails, and all it does is notify you when I post a new video. Number 6 application I recommend you get on your phone before you get here is Bolt taxi service. Now Bolt is a very good taxi service here in Thailand. I use it every week. You just put in your destination. It's already got a GPS locator onto your phone where you are. It tells you how long your journey is going to take. It's going to tell you how much it's going to be. It's also got a tracker for the taxi, and you can see where your taxi is at any given point. And also when you make an order, the taxi driver can actually call you and say, I'm on my way. And it is one of the better services to use. It's very cheap and affordable taxi service rather than using the meter taxis that are normally around in the cities. Also, it's not only in a car, you can get a motorbike as well on Bolt. So it is a very good app to get onto your phone. Number 7. Now this one is a little bit contentious if depending on your level of IT capabilities, is get a VPN. I use a VPN on my phone and my computers all the time, especially when conducting financial business online. The VPN is a godsend, especially out here when you're miles away from home. There are many on the market. I use NordVPN, but Surfshark and Similar Express are all very similar. It all depends what you want and the costs that's associated with that service. But VPN, if you've got a VPN on your phone, make it secure for any financial transactions that you're doing online. Number 8. Now this one, if you're traveling around Thailand, as I often do, and you want to catch an internal flight, I use Airpas. Airpas is an Asian airline. It's inexpensive. It goes everywhere within Thailand. So if you're traveling around Thailand and you want to jump a plane, get a suitable app for internal flights. As I say, Airpas is my chosen one. Very shortly I'll be going up to Chiang Mai, which is up in the north, and it's an hour's flight, and it's relatively cheap, well, very cheap to get from here to Chiang Mai International Airport internal flight. So that is number 8, and recommend that you get something like that on your phone. Number 9 is if you're traveling around, hotel bookings, reservations. I use Agoda here. There are several websites and apps that you can use. There's booking.com, but I like Agoda. It got thousands of hotels wherever you are in Thailand. It's quick and easy. You can see what you're getting, and touch wood, I haven't had any problems with it to date. I know some people have, but that's like most applications or booking sites. You always get a hiccup, but always, if you're gonna tour around Thailand, get a app that you can book online a hotel, even when you're traveling to the hotel and you've got nowhere to stay. And number 10, the last one, and not necessarily, if you're staying here for an extended stay, vacation, holiday, whatever you want to call it. If you've got Lazada, Lazada is a shopping site. You can get anything on Lazada. It's an Asian-based site. You can get anything from a reel of cotton to motorbikes and everything else on there. So I tend to use it quite a lot for bits and pieces that you need to order, being here in Thailand. But if you're coming here on an extended stay and you find you want, I don't know, a shower head in your bathroom, or a pair of shoes, even t-shirts, socks, pants, whatever you want, you will find it on Lazada, and it's very cheap. I've got a bit of a love-hate relationship with Lazada. Some of the stuff comes from China, and it's really a little bit cheap, but overall I've been quite pleasantly surprised with what I've got. I buy a lot of stuff for the motorbike on it, all the little bits of accessories, etc. So Lazada number 10. It's quite affordable. It's pay on delivery. The guys will phone you when you your delivery is due. You just turn up at your hotel or wherever you're staying, pay him the money, and he will give you your goods. So there you go. That's the 10 recommended apps that I suggest you put on your phone. As I say, it's not the definitive list. There are others, but they're the 10 apps that I use very regularly on a daily basis here in Thailand. So I'm going to stop waffling on now, go and get something to eat before I go out tonight. So until the next time, stay safe, and I'll see you a little bit further down the line.